movie called Star Wars. We've got Luke Skywalker. He's stuck on a planet, not able to go off to the academy. Going to stick around for another season with his aunt and uncle on the moisture farm, whatever that is. And he's beset by this circumstantial issue, this emotional issue of feeling strapped and limited and constrained, and he just doesn't think it's fair. Philosophically, it's not fair that he can't go off to the academy. All of his friends are going off to the academy, and he just wants to get off Tatooine and do something bigger. And through circumstances, he ends up meeting Obi-Wan Kenobi, who then quickly realizes he's a Jedi Knight, which means he's got incredible expertise. And pretty quickly, Obi-Wan takes some interest in him, which, because then later on, many hours later, we come to realize there's a long old connection between the two of them. But nonetheless, he starts looking after Luke. And no sooner than the situation on Tatooine gets ugly and his aunt and uncle are killed and there's some other killing, Obi-Wan says, we've got to get these droids to the Resistance. And I have an idea as to how to do this. We're going to go into the city, we're going to find somebody to fly us off the planet, blah, blah, blah. And he's got a plan. And Luke goes with it. And overall, through the whole progression of the movie, this sort of expectation of what Luke kind of wanted, along with what Obi-Wan Kenobi started with him, is Luke becomes a part of the Resistance, part of something really significant, let alone having the pivotal circumstance at the end of the movie of having embraced the Force and doing so, defeating the Empire for the time being, saving the Resistance. And at that circumstance, he's achieved success. He's resolved the desire to get off the planet, to make something of himself. He's had this emotional fulfillment, and it's philosophically just and moral with the universe. And he's avoided all the problems of whether he died on the moisture farm, died at any other time, or just never ended up fulfilling this role that he wanted and just being in this sort of place of non-aspirational fulfillment. And we all know that the Luke that we met at the beginning of the movie, very different than the Luke that we see at the end of the movie. A lot of transformation there in regards to who he is. This sort of story arc is also very much relatable to our clients.